Hi again. So, how are things going?
And? What happened? Oh man! Who is he? What did you think? Right? There's something really odd about him. What's he doing in the church anyway?
What do you mean?
No matter. Is he gonna be a prop? Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
I guess it's not a massive problem.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light! Yeah!
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her? A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the...
What a pity! That's my favourite thing in the world! And she doesn't like it at all!
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Unity! Dance!
And you can't just evict her?
Look at you, Honour Man!
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure that if that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
The lines in the dark exist! Coexist!
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
Egghead cannot believe what she just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think? Oh man! The drug lab was like an integral part.
For me, it was my favourite part. Chemistry's great. Besides, imagine all the drugs we could do with... I mean, anodic music is great and all, but drugs, they make you feel really good. When did you last feel really, really good? But that's exactly what drugs are for. Exactly. Time to expand your mind.
Excellent! Good luck, my friend. Goodbye, officer.
Huh? I see you're here again.
We're close. True, hard, full, core. Hardcore! Hardcoreism internally coherent. Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yakokata, the place to be. It's the message, so listen and you will see.
Hello again.
Yes, what is it? I don't want to make anything work. Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery.
All right. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself. It's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory.
She's making it extra simple for you.
The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location.
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on site?
Oh God, not this again. It is...
Basement? Sounds like it's...
And no, taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. There's nothing wrong with keeping the backup in the basement. What happened was a freak accident that has nothing to do with how the backup was stored. We clear? Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady. That's her name, I believe. Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside in the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying...
The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse, whatever that means. Of course not. Anyway, I don't have my keys anymore and she won't let me in. Because she's from Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil. It doesn't emit. It receives. You sound just like her. She started praying when she first saw me.
The lieutenant coughs like he's amused.
Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange trinkets and amulets. Wards. It looked like some Semenine magic. No, that's the production schedule you stole and accessed without authorization.
In his defense, it was simply lying in the desk drawer of an abandoned cubicle.
Okay, but still. Wait, a note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory? Jawiza. Of course! Our project lead, Suliswov Jawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. That feature creep. Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous. And the heads... I won't even get into the heads.
Valley of 1,000 heads. You like the sound of that.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out. Thanks. And here's my Qualsund multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offsite copy, then you can keep... Yes? Thanks.
Both cables are unplugged from... This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting. Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping. Ice groans and howls under the strain of your giant Gewaltsam. Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep, a filament memory with the words "off-site copy" written on its side. You gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding, careful not to damage it.
We should take it back to Miss Lukanen Kilda as soon as possible. I'm not sure how well unused filaments tolerate room temperatures.
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament? Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the frame like a smooth draw. The filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking. Nothing happens. The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through.
Good afternoon. Portrait, please repeat. Is this the offside copy? Good. Please. No, that's not it.
Maybe it's the second part of the leitmotif you saw on the stained glass window.
Good. I've unlocked the offside copy. After
Ka-ching.
Portrait accident, is there anything else I can do for you today? Thank you, and goodbye.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering. It sounds like something cracks. Before something's broken. Machines aren't supposed to behave like this. The paper is soaked with ink. Its monochrome darkness spanning from margin to margin. It's not possible to make out any information.
Odd. Something is obviously broken here.
A single speck of white shines out from the shade. For some reason, the printer decided to spare this one tiny... This must be the information Sorna is looking for. She knows how to make sense of it. Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. The filament slides out of its glowing nest. Both cables are unplugged. Somewhere, a machine hums along with the current, happy and contented. Somewhere in the dark, a giant electric... The bear's eyes are still glowing red, watching over all the ice cream.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge. I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing.
Yes, what is it? Yes? Thanks. Looks like it's the one. Now I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it. I have a theory. Lintel was able to divine the location of the anomaly from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment. Watch. What an intricate display of failure.
The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming blackness. Not a single line of data stands out. Sorna doesn't reply, her hands running over.
Here! I found it! Hold on. Shh! Just give me a second, I'm almost...
I've never witnessed a programmer work before.
Done! I've got it! I found the location of the anomaly! I found the coordinates!
Great job.
Thank you! There, in the swallow. Think you can help me again? I need you to go move those water bolts for me. I need to double-check my calculations.
What an interesting proposition. Truly a task for the intellectuals.
Figure it out? No. I don't need you to figure anything out. I've got a computer for that. Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third pole 2 centimeters to the left, and the fourth pole 5 centimeters to the right. This should do the trick.
What? She only wants you to follow instructions. Nothing intellectually stimulating.
Come on. It's not about your brain. Even I couldn't figure it out on my own. No. Yes. And... I don't care. I don't care about crapmen.
Wow, she really doesn't. Not a... It's awfully silent again, as if someone... Measurements have been marked down around the bowls. Each chalk-drawn line representing a centimeter on the... It moves like a ghost, without creating a single trace of sound. This task is an insult to your mental skills. Some water spills out of the bowl, wetting the floor. The lead programmer sends you an encouraging thumbs up from across the hall.
Yes, what is it? Great. Everything should be aligned now. Yeah, nothing. Now the only thing left to do is, if we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes. Honestly, I'm a little scared. I don't know. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be... I mean, what sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist? What if silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is... I don't know. I'm just scared. Maybe it's going...
Like that evil ink that filled the printout, erasing coherence and meaning.
Maybe. Maybe I'm just tired.
Let's think about this logically. Why would nothing be terrifying if it's, well, nothing?
Because it reminds us of death. And we humans tend to think that death is pretty scary. Yeah, you're right. Let's do it.
The lieutenant takes a step back, and then nothing. Nothing happens. As Sona, you can hear some small animal cross the floor in the chancel. It's that quiet in the sanctuary. She doesn't answer. Her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus, one hand cupping the headphone.
Damn it! No, of course not. Nothing happened. Let's move on. No. No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it. But this is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. That's all it is. You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear anything. But don't get your hopes up.
This can't be it. You should have a listen. Everything disappears. You are draped in silence like a drowning man staring into his puny little headspace. And then the pressure changes. It feels like flying on an aerostatic, or when your ears pop, or like a subtle difference in the atmosphere, a weather change hanging in the air. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
A better sound system? All right, but where would we...
Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates the walls, causing a small patch of decorative stucco to crumble onto the wooden.
They should really allocate some renovation funds to this place.
No. What they really should do is shut down the disco men for disturbing neighborhood peace. You mean the speed freaks? Of course, the speed freaks. They have a fantastic sound system. And you think they would help me? I guess I could live through a week or two of peaceful coexistence. Sure, let me know how it goes. Thanks, officer.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Yes? What's the deal? We are grateful, Copman. You're an augury of a new era of anodic dance music. That's fine. We can manage. And what about the side business? Have you made up your mind? Of course. I meant the bar, obviously. Why am I even talking about this? It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside. A couple of hours, maybe. Come check back later. Let's get moving.
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Can you already imagine 1,000 people in here? 10,000.
Ecstatic vibrations, totally transcendent. And I've finished setting up the new compressor too. Now the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honours, detective? The name. Everything I managed to come up with sounds just...
Andre's overthinking it.
Yes, you should do it, detective. It would be good for the signs.
Noid's right. You've helped us.
How about something simple? Like the club?
Too modern. And too ironic. We don't want ironic. We want real. Real and true and...
Yakukata! Yakukata! The place to be!
Yeko Qatar, the zone of ecological catastrophe. That's too morbid, eh? Got anything else?
Hardcore! Hardcore to the nigger!
No, it has to be bigger than hardcore. Yes, it has to be even bigger than hardcore to the mega. It has to be bigger than the sea.
The amnesia.
Like the... I can't remember the name of the club, amnesia.
Amnesia!
It's not amnesia, guys.
I don't.
Good. We have too many opinions anyway.
I wouldn't build a club, and I wouldn't name it either.
An underground place with no name? Sounds like something the Crabman would say.
We're not going with anything the Crabman would say.
Why not? The Crabman has ideas, Estelle. Ideas from another level of consciousness.
I don't care. I don't like the Crabman, and I don't like his ideas. His ideas are spooky.
You have? Well, what's the name?
Like that DeLorean word for the world, you mean? Elysium.
But Disco Elysium? Isn't it wacky? Disco's kind of gone, isn't it? Forgotten.
The past is the future, but the future is dead.
No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and brave. Like we want it to be.
And short. And memorable.
It's settled then. Everyone welcome to Disco Elysium.
Andre breaks into frenzied dance-like motion to celebrate the name. Someone
I'm dancing.
that soft core gyrating is supposed to be dancing.
Yes, my man.
Talk? What is there to talk about if you can express yourself with moves?
It's to express my individuality.
Is that a bald spot? It's hard to tell for sure with the fused together spikes, but it looks like he's bald.
Or because I'm balding, yes. I want to fuse the remains of my hair together before it leaves me. I want to show my hair. I don't give a fuck how old you think I am. I'm 20. Not 20. Of course it is. Otherwise, I'd just be another poor guy with no education and no money. General issue, man. Now I'm all that, and I have radical spunk. Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway. Goodbye, officer.
Now that you've acquired some stimulants, it's time for a little pick-me-up. Time to... It'll make you into more than that. A mega cop. This is your modus operandi. This is how you've done it for years. Let's go. See? That's your problem. A lack of confidence. Speed can help you with that. And, Kim, this is so unprofessional of you. Think you can ignore this? Your moral compass telling...
You've passed up your chance to start using speed for now, but don't worry.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
You close your eyes and dream of the shapes your body should form to bring this strange music into life. For now, such for...
But just imagine the moves you could pull to this futuristic beat.
Goodbye, officer.
You got us in, cop. I can't believe you got us in. Between you and me, I don't know if you've noticed this about me. I'm a little suspicious.
Yes, you really came through for the hardcore underground. How come?
Andre is busy cutting some slightly less lame, but still quite a cell, using her contact. The one with the large head is blasting the dance track on Sire, the tent. 'Twas a security risk, and in here, sanctuary. 'Twas only noble of you.
Okay.
It's a miracle of carpentry. Their bodies carved into total shapes. Now it can be something more. That's right. The first settlers built it, plus 6 more like it, alone on an uninhabited archipelago. Forced to face him, I would want to build a safe place for myself and my own as well. I don't. Fuck her giving me the evil eye. You defend her, law minion.
Mellow, man, mellow. No one's a mass murderer.
Mass murder on the floor!
What a strange choice of words. That can't be helping. What's happening here? Why do you keep coming back to this window? Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't come back to this anymore. Stop talking about it.
Sure.
She's whistling a melody. Her trusty contact.
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters. The sounds travelling through the wood are pretty cool. Creaks and stuff. Like you're underwater, you know? And yes, I'm being more like Contact Michael, right? Don't even bring it up. No. I actually wanted to thank you for getting me and my friends in here. And we're good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry very impressive. Andre's been setting up the compressor. Sauna, the programmer, she's doing whatever she does. Behind that... Sure, you helped us out. I can repay the favour. She's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really... But earlier today she told me about Welkins. And she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some artistic idea. Oh, the crab man. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. I just tried to stay away from the crab man. But he talks to Noid. They seem... Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess. Who knows? He doesn't really answer our questions, see? Not that it's easy to ask them. Who do you want to know about? Andre? He's a cool guy. Doesn't really...
She rubs her sides, but not from cold. Her shoulders are relaxed. She must have taken...
He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. Of what life should be, you know? He tries to push things until everything falls into place. Nothing. But then again, there's nothing to organise around here either. He really wants this church. Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury. I don't know where he got that from. Andre's not super intelligent. I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. And he's often psyched. Looks sort of desperate. I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know.
Yeah, drugs, shit, fuck. We don't care.
Yes. Anyway. Come to think of it, yes. He's in some kind of a self-destruction mode with that hair of his. Bleaching it like that. Probably wants to get rid of it altogether. Yes. Who do you want to know about? He's a four-burger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Forberg, making the pilgrimage up north to visit the Palaceum. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle. What do you mean, do? He's a carpenter, trained and all. He's very good, he just doesn't have the mindset to work like that. He abides by the hardcore, sir. You would have to ask him yourself. Sir, I abide by the law. It's just something poor Forberg kids do every spring. To pass the time, we walk the entire length of Boogie Street, up to Jamrock, or as much as possible. I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering. Kind of. Okay, then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street is cool. It's got a lot of immigrants and all kinds of different people. Yeah, I hope you do. Who do you want to know about? What do you mean? Oh, that. He's the party boy. And Nordic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit backward.
Pachoo, pachoo, swish. Your credentials as the resident future man of Revachol are being questioned. Show her you're hip with the times, Gramps.
Yes, forever. Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still need someone to say something every now and then, right? To urge things on. That's where the party boy comes in. He basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells how awesome everybody.
I understand. People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you... Anyway.
Actually, we don't know where he's from, or who he is, really. One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Forburg. Or maybe even Coal City.
The worst of the banlieues. A wretched heap of closed-down mines, even west of Jamrock, on the dusty slope of Montmartin, the remotest possible area of Revachol.
Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning, all night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. Egg came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound all the... It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed the whole way. We never really asked why he came. People were sweet. Who do you want to know about? Me? Again? I told you, I'm a still...
There's that phrase again. Really reminds you of...
It means I don't answer questions about myself. Is there a law that would stop...
That would depend on the circumstances.
Thank you. Sure.
The silver bird has already flown away. I will catch it later.
We're close. True, hard, full car. It's hardcore. Skibbity, skibber danger. I am the rearranger. We're close. True, hard, hardcore! Yeah!
This young man adds a capital G before the H in his yegs and args. This produces a guttural, Gotwaldian accent and makes him sound more animal, more in... Or maybe it's not Gotwaldian. Maybe it's Oranese. Probably an homage to Oranje, where Arno van Eyck is from.
The Y to the E to the A 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 to the G to the H to the exclamation mark. Yeah!
He missed one A.
I'm the hard rhymer, the track attacker, the... We're close. True, hard, hardcore. Yeah!
This young man, or maybe it's not Gotwaldian. Maybe it's...
You know about him?
You know Van Eyck? Wow!
The skinny wraith looks at you with some disbelief.
So am I! So am I!
Oh, is that why they call you Egghead? Because...
Egghead to the mega! The K became the G! The boy became the man! The Advent? We're close! True, hard, full, car! Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! Internally coherent!
All car! All right! Yeah!
Gotta get the people going! I'm the party boy. It's my job. Hardcore party 25/7 beyond the
There is a place far away in Cutler, beyond a certain latitude, known as Winter's Orbit.
Yes, what is it?
What? What did I can't hear you? The music is too loud. Oh, the project! It's not there's that guy. I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio signal. He doesn't listen to me. He only ever seems to care about hardcore banks. Maybe you can get through his. Let me know how it goes.
We're close. True, hard, full, hardcore!
Yeah!
This young man, or maybe it's not got
The white! Yeah!
he missed one A.
It's nice to be important, but it's... We're close. True, hard, full, it's hardcore! Skibberdee. We're close. True, hard, full, hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! Here comes the night! We're close. True, hard, in all...
He furrows his brow.
Hardcore! Ah! The question is, what is the question? But there was a question. Big cloud, true, hard, full, hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! Internally coherent.
All car!
He furrows his brow as
Hardcore! Ah! The question is, what is the question? But there was no question. Big cloud, true, hard, full, car! Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! Internally coherent.
All car! All right!
he furrows his brow.
Hard! The question is, what is the... But there was a question? Big cloud, true, hard, full, car! Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! Internally coherent.
All car! All right! Yeah!
He furrows.
Hardcore! Is it though? But is it? I mean, really? No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore.
Yeah! Back on the first page of the second.
Could it be? Maybe for him, you only have a chapter or two left in you. Lost.
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with it. Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy, you know? For example, isn't something holding it back from being hyper? It's like it's only...
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper.
If anything, it sounds a bit proto. Like it's not fully formed yet. You might be a moribund alcoholic and a failed cop.
We can all hear it's not hyper-hardcore. If figures of authority keep telling us things are hyper...
The young man smiles.
Zah!
RCM, that's the acronym for Revachol Citizens Militia. You. Does everything this man yells mean something? Is it truly?
Lungs are for love! Love! In a woman's lungs. Lonely as I am, I'm not afraid. This strange, damaged feeling grows on and on. Cause I've never loved someone like... No nation, but transnation! No war, but class war!
He's not a communist. It's just something he likes to yell. He picked it up.
Yeah! With a rebel yell! I can do that! If you want that...
Please don't turn him into a fascist.
Oh yeah, sure. This is exactly what we need.
Aye!
Don't be a lunatic. Of course he isn't.
Yeah! Revachol it!
Unless you were thinking Revachol imperative right now. That's fucked up, man. Lying like that.
The nation rules the nation! I'm sorry.
The young man drops his oversized head in shame. He is truly sorry he couldn't come up with a heartfelt yell that would set...
Dark hardcore! Jermaine Egghead!
Basically, yes it is.
To the mega! Yeah! I can route it through auxiliary! What kind of a cable does she use? 3.5 or 4.5? Oh, she uses 3.5. Yeah. The auxiliary line in...
Oh no. We're going to be in this church.
Don't worry. I have an adapter for it right here. Hang on. This is a 4.5. We're all...
Whoa, thank God. Adapters noticeably degrade the sound quality.
Great! Someone got through to him. Okay.
Everybody! Everybody! Don't panic! I'm going to turn off the Arno for justice. The Arno will be back! But we're doing something else for one moment. Alright, go tell her that Egghead is ready to... Alright! Here comes the next...